Instead of going to sleep at 1 a.m. after waking up at 4 a.m. the previous day, how about I write some words for a camera? While writing this, I was at that weird point that usually comes to me after utter exhaustion. The point where I felt fine, which is why I never use daylight hours. And I think I hate it. That's not why I'm making this. I have an idea. Why not stop televising political content? How about we just pass a law that bans our presidential debates and what have you from visual broadcast? If you're not already questioning this idea, then you're probably waiting to see why I think this makes sense. Rather than make a big televised production of our country's political issues, why don't we just use the radio? I say radio, but podcast would probably make more sense. Let's make the presidential election only available for consumption via audio. Now, why would we shun video in favor of radio when it comes to the more important decisions made in the Union? Americans are too stupid to use their ears and brains anymore. Why didn't people like Ted Cruz? Was it his policy? Or was it something that he was ignorant of that would be important to know as a potential candidate? Who knows? Everyone just said he looked funny or made them uncomfortable or something like that. Maybe Hillary or Bernie shouldn't run because they're looking a bit old. To this I say, how on God's green earth is how they look gonna affect how they run? Shrugs usually follow. Not to mention how our debates are televised, it makes you think you're watching a poorly written game show rather than anything political. I'm all for freedom of expression, but we need some kind of medium that requires people to listen. Television has ruined American politics. Of course, given that it's doubtful that this idea will gain traction, this isn't gonna happen. Unless millions of people agree to remove politics from a visual broadcast medium altogether, America will never not bypass that part of their brain that is meant for complex stimuli. Einstein really was right about human stupidity. We really have something great here. But we're gonna lose it thanks to people who simply can't be bothered to be introduced to a concept called logic. To any military personnel who find this video, if any, thank you for risking your lives to protect this country from outside threats. You've allowed us enough time to rot from the inside. Squeaker, squeak, squeaking. I'm so proud of you guys. Let's make the